Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Your Story, Our Lens. On the left is the famous Daryl Smith of the C.B. Knuckles Black History Museum. And we are here with Mrs. Doris Johnson. She is the widow of the late Mr. Jerry Johnson. And we are going to be talking about his life and legacy and what he has done for our community, for the people around us, just with his wonderful art. It's not just his art. The man was amazing. I mean, he was talented. He wrote books. He was pretty much the best, window artist I have ever seen. Every Christmas, holiday, it was always in store windows, and I loved it. And, yeah, I just want to open the floor up, and anybody want to say anything? Window is yours.
Well, he started out when he was about 13 years old. He had a brother that was a sign painter. His older brother, his name was Walter Jr., and he used to go along with his brother sometimes, and still you can see some of his brother's work in some of the older buildings in Ashland. So he came from a talented family. His father was a singer, and he was a good singer. He sung with Count Basie once.
That's cool.
And his sister was an opera singer.
Wow.
And so his brother, Walter Jr., he was also a promoter of activities that came into Ashland. So, yes, he's from a talented family.
Absolutely. Was there anybody else in the family that was an artist like that? Where did he learn to draw as well as he did?
Well, I believe it started out with his brother, Walter, and then he just advanced and started doing canvas art when he was in Seattle, Washington.
That's awesome.
And that's when he found out that he was really good with the African art.
I love it.
Yes.
That's fantastic. I've seen so many of his pieces. It's just awesome. At the... What was that party we were doing? It was the celebration of... somebody had... Who was that? That was... I'm trying to think of the artist that... Elias did a painting
Reynolds.
of him. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
No, actually, it was Michael Sexton
Oh, was it? Okay.
that did a painting of
That's
him.
the one. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
Michael Sexton
Michael
did
Sexton. I
a
just wanted to make sure I
did a
gave
beautiful
you great
painting.
props. That was fantastic.
Yes, he donated that for the recent dinner
That was amazing.
that the Black History Museum had.
Yeah,
Yes.
he did a fantastic job.
And actually,
Yes, he did a good job.
Actually, Miss Doris actually
we bid on it.
Yes, they actually.
Me
yes.
and his daughter, Jackie.
You guys were the winners of that.
Yes,
right?
and Jackie took it home with her,
That's awesome.
which was fine with
Yeah.
me.
That's really cool.
But yeah, Jerry, he did a lot of things. He was a sign painter, a window painter, canvas art. He worked for C&O for a little while, and he did safety slogans for them. And he had some art that he's put up in Jackson, Tennessee. The Alex Haley Museum. So, yeah, he's got art around. He did a thing for the kids. It was a state thing that he had a group of kids that he taught art for Greenbow Lake.
Really cool.
Yeah, that was nice, too.
He did paintings for Patti LaBelle.
Yeah, Patti LaBelle. Yeah, he's done John Legend. He has an autograph painting from Boys to Men.
Gosh.
Yeah. And Landau Eugene Murphy, of course. They became friends, and he got to sing with him one day. He bragged about that. He got to sing with Landau
That is awesome.
at the Camelot. I think they called it Camelot in Arlington. What was the name of the theater in
I think that's what
Arlington?
they
I believe that's what they called it. Yes.
Yes. Well, I'm not for sure
Yeah.
about
Oh,
that, but yeah.
That's amazing.
But yeah, Jerry. Everyone really liked Jerry. He was the bond that kept the family together, and he just an all around good person. He was active in the church, and so he'll be truly missed.
Yeah, that's awesome. I
Yeah.
really liked him. I thought he was an amazing man. Like, art to me is one of those things that it's like you're bearing your soul to the people around you. And that's, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that you can't take with you when you leave, but there's a lot of stuff you can leave, you know, for the rest of the world to cherish. And I think art is one of those things that it transcends time, transcends space. I mean, people, color, everything about it. It's just amazing. And it's one of those things that I'm real passionate about. I love art. I think everything to do with art is amazing.
Yeah.
As we were talking before we came on camera, is that his son or is that his stepson? Or is it
His son.
That's his son, right? Okay, so is an amazing artist himself
Yes.
now. So is he going to keep up the legacy and keep going?
Well, I know he has a couple of members of the family. He worked a lot with his nephew, James.
Yeah.
James worked alongside of him for years.
And is James going to keep doing the painting?
I think that he's going to continue doing a lot of the window painting.
I love it. That's awesome. Okay.
He may venture into canvas, one day, but right now I think he's focusing on the window painting and the advertisement part of it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's very cool. We'll definitely have to have him come down here because I love that. So what all has, since we had that party and everybody came together, how has everybody been afterwards? Somberness, it's kind of rough moving forward.
Everybody's been very good, and it was a shock to everyone when he passed, and he's going to be truly missed, but then there's so much that he left behind. He has the murals downtown.
I love that.
By the train station, and of course the C.B. Knuckles Museum, Black History Museum. Awesome. A lot of work there.
That's what I was going to say.
Right,
Daryl? Are you guys going to do a section for him?
Oh yeah.
I figured.
He meant the world to me.
Yeah.
He was a dear friend. When I was starting the museum, before it even opened, he contacted me and came up. And I remember I wanted some murals done on the walls. And I said, I may not be here in this place forever, so I don't want you to paint it on the walls. I would rather you let's do some canvas, right? Nice. So I went to Hobby Lobby, got some large canvases, and he did a series, and it was starting in Africa, and then on the ship itself, and then the slave block, the auction block, then the plantation, then freedom. Beautiful paintings. And we took and put some of them down for the fundraising dinner, February. But he was over there constantly. Yeah. He came over. He donated things. I would pay him for some of the work he did, but he would always discount it. And I don't know how many paintings that he has given, paintings that he did of the Booker T. Washington teachers that I've got up. He is all over the museum, and he will always be all over the museum. Everything that I've got, it will always be there. And I've already set up a separate exhibit for him. Of course, the museum is it's not as big as I would like for it to be. If and when I get to move to a bigger place, then I will have a Jerry Johnson, a complete permanent exhibit in his honor.
I love it.
But the paintings, and he did quotes for me, wrote on the walls, which now I wished I'd had him write it on boards where I could take them with me.
Hey, we can take some jackhammers to that.
I know. But yeah, he was.
So them suckers are coming with us.
Yeah, he was a great man. Yeah. He would call me or video message me at like 1 a.m. He'd be working on something. Don't tell anybody. I want you to see this. It's Jerry. It's wonderful.
I love that.
I mean, all the time. We text and just go back and forth. But like I said, he was wonderful to me, and I'll never ever forget him. So
He loved to do that. Anytime that he had a special project for somebody, he would text them and say, "Look, how's this look so far?" He wouldn't be finished with it, but just enough to see how it's going to turn out. And he would do that a lot.
yes,
I love
yes,
that.
yes.
With art, I mean, being an artist myself, that's what we do. It's like we tend to it's a vibe, it's a feeling. It's like, are we doing good? We kind of want that feedback,
Want
like
that
we wanna
opinion.
know, yeah, like, should I go this way with it? This way with it? And it's like,
He was meticulous.
Yeah.
At his work.
I love that.
He was very detailed.
That's very awesome.
And there's a lot of the work left that around everywhere actually.
When he made his artworks, was he like, how did he do his process? Did he already know what he wanted to draw before he started, or did he just come off the top?
Most of the time that he would pick a subject and take a picture of it, maybe, or get it. He did a lot of things with snapshot pictures of family members. He did a painting of my mother, is beautiful, and my nephews, and he did a painting of his mother and father, which was great, But he would he did most of his painting at home.
Yeah.
We got the studio and everything, but he never felt comfortable anywhere but at the house, and that's where he done most of his paintings, and then his artwork.
Yeah, plus the mood hit him. If he wanted to stop, get something to eat, come back.
Right.
And I would be comfortable doing that at home as well.
Yes. So he did most of it at home.
Yeah.
And he just liked to do different things, and I think that come from his grandfather was the founder of your church, New Hope.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, he was the founder of New Hope Baptist Church, and it was in his genes to do things. His Aunt Thelma was a good pianist, teacher.
She was, yes.
She was a teacher,
yes,
well known in Ashland.
Yes.
So, he had a lot of talent in his family, and it just came naturally.
He did a painting of Miss Johnson years and years ago. I don't know how old that painting is. And we had it at New Hope. And they had moved it around because they put something else up, but we always had it sitting in the corner. It was always there for people to see. And the church allowed me to bring it to the museum. I don't know how old the painting is, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
What if I'm going to put you on the spot here.
Okay.
It's going to be a little weird one. Out of all the memories you had with him, what's probably your most memorable memory that you had with him? And either one of you, whenever you want to go ahead and go. Something that just stands out. It's like, you know what? This is the best moment that we had together. And just,
Well, our wedding day, of course, that's
fantastic. Yeah.
And we had African attire. We both had on African attire, and it was a good day. It was a beautiful day. So, and that was a special day. And he was family oriented. He got along with all the babies liked him, and of course he had nieces and nephews, and Uncle Jerry was the best. So. We had a lot of good times. We'd go on vacation and take the grandchildren with us, and we just enjoyed our family life.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, there were so many different times when you guys opened the Heritage Art Gallery.
Yes.
And he had called me. He was so excited about it, and I went down there. I don't know if you were there that day or not. You might have went out getting some things because you guys were working on a lot of stuff. And we sat there, and I told him how proud I was of him. And we looked at the whole space, and I tried to get too upset. And we looked at the whole space, and we were sitting there just talking about, I said, Jerry, all this stuff can go up on the walls, all these paintings. I mean, it's wonderful. You are the first African American artist in Ashland to open up a gallery in that
Mm-hmm.
sense,
Mm-hmm.
and it was emotional. I was so proud of him,
I love
so
that.
very proud of
Yeah,
him.
very proud.
You know, very very proud of him. I had did a arrangement for them as a gift from the museum,
Yeah, it's
and
beautiful
they
too.
put that in the center of the room,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, I just yeah, it makes you tear up.
I love
Mm-hmm.
that.
I was just so proud of him. I was just so proud of him, and I looked up to him.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah, amazing, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think I bugged him one day while he was making one of his paintings out on a window, and I was just asking him about his colors and the different, paints and stuff that he was using because I was fascinated by it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I guess it wasn't. It's like some kind of a chalk paint he was talking about, and it was something to do with a different type that goes on the windows.
Acrylic.
It's an acrylic. That's what it was. Yeah, and it was interesting. It was like I had never thought to do that. I had seen it, but I never knew who did that, and it was kind of cool that I got to see him one time doing it. So that was kind of neat.
and we did sip and paints.
Yes.
Forgot to mention that.
Mhm.
Yes, we did a sip and paint
So,
together.
we
Yes.
did.
so please tell me that we're going to keep that tradition going. Somebody has to keep that.
I will probably try to do something regarding a sip and paint in the future.
That's
Yes.
amazing.
I haven't really touched it since we had it, and it was very very nice.
You better let me know anytime.
Oh,
you do that.
I
will
definitely
promoting
will.
the crap
They
out
are
of it.
very nice.
They
And the store,
are.
she
That
did
is
a
so
beautiful
fun.
job. They set up the food. It was so very, very nice.
That's awesome.
But
Yes.
we had a really good time. And they made aprons. Matter of fact, I need to get one of those. Did you all give me any of those? Yeah, they did aprons. I don't know where I may have them at. I've got to find them. Anyway,
Yeah,
they
you had
made
several.
yeah, well, they made aprons for the museum as a gift, and then they had some for themselves. I know that they gave me some. I've got to find them. But yeah, it was just so nice,
Yeah.
so
That's-
nice.
See, that's what I love. I love those kind of moments like that.
Yeah.
That's one of those family-oriented things you can do that's just fun. I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes you just want to get away from the kids. You want to have like a nice moment with your loved one. Sip and paint is one of those that I think is just amazing. It's like this is gonna sound stupid. I had a moment where it was a fondue thing.
Mm-hmm.
It was like bread and cheese, but like it was like a little fountain thing that you dip it in.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, that was the best thing I've ever had. The conversation was fantastic. The atmosphere was great. It was one of those like where everybody was kind of dressed up. It was really
Yeah.
nice. It was like, oh, come on now. We need more of this in life. This is what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah. That's
I know
awesome.
my friends enjoyed it when they came. I brought some
Yeah.
of my friends that came, and they really enjoyed it.
See.
And Miss Jerry enjoyed it. Yeah, actually, wasn't it a giveaway? Didn't he have a couple of prints
Yes,
or something he did?
Yes, he would paint and illustrate, kind of help them out in the beginning and then let them go on their own. And then at the end, we would say, well, we would kind of let everybody judge on who had the best painting.
Cool.
And then he would give them his original,
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Signed.
He'd paint it first,
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, so, and he did a lot of teaching too. He did a class over at OU in Arlington.
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
yeah. So he had experience in the teaching part.
And he was self-taught.
Yeah.
This isn't something he went to school for. It was just
No.
natural.
Yeah,
to him.
natural.
I mean, just completely natural.
God-given talent.
It really was.
Is there still a large quantity of his artwork still? I mean,
Well,
like
I
a
have
gallery?
several pieces. Yes, really haven't decided exactly when, but I do plan on doing something this year.
like a gallery, just to like show.
Maybe maybe a gallery, or maybe even participate in an auction or something. I don't really know.
That's awesome.
Haven't decided.
Love to see that as a gallery because I
Yeah.
think that could be something so amazing. I think there's a way that if you made that like an event, like to show off those pieces, and you made like a a price for people to come in, I think you'd make just as much as you would if you was to sell them.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, okay.
and
Yeah.
then that way you get to still keep them and do it again the next year or something. Maybe we could do something like that for them.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's true. You know, if
Yeah.
I ever get a bigger place,
For sure.
like I said, I would love to display it, have the Jerry Johnson
That would be
experience,
awesome.
or
Yes,
an
yes.
exhibit
I mean,
in honor of him.
there's certain ones that I'll never let go.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah, yeah,
you know.
absolutely. But to show them,
But just
Yeah,
like,
to
you
show
know,
them that
just
would be
as
fine.
a loan for a couple of weeks or during something,
Yeah.
that would be a great thing.
That would be
I know she probably wouldn't do that for too many people, but I think
Yeah.
she'd do that for me.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I was
I would
But-
do it for
That's
you.
literally where my mind went
But
to. I was
yeah,
like,
but,
yeah,
but
I think you could do
yes,
this
I would
right.
love you in the future.
Yeah.
And like I
you
said,
could
if
do
I
that
get a bigger
justice.
place,
Well,
But
and
the
also
Highlands.
at the Highlands,
That's
yeah, I
what
was
I
going to
yes,
say.
the Highlands Museum,
Make
they
it a real
actually
nice
have.
event.
Yes,
like that.
they have things and they have displayed and
That would
you
be
know.
amazing. I would love to be a part of that. However you see fit, we could get the word out to people. I mean, that would be just an amazing event. I would love that.
Yeah.
He did a series on the Negro baseball leagues.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And so I had got with a couple of people, and we might do something with that this summer.
That
So
would be a big one. Like
Yeah.
right there. Wow.
Yeah, it would.
yeah,
I know it's a lot, Miss Doris.
That is.
yeah.
It is.
That's amazing, though. I
It
mean,
is.
that's not just pomp and stance. That's like
Right.
that's amazing. You know, like
It-
that's
Yes.
a legacy of just.
And he was humble about it.
Yeah.
He was always very humble about it. I mean, he was.
He had such a variety of the things he'd done. I mean,
Mhm.
he did the baptismals in a couple of churches.
New Hope, Missionary Baptist.
New
He
Hope.
did ours. Yes, he did
Mhm.
an original one for
Yes.
Reverend Mosley,
Yes.
and then we changed it over, and then he did the hands along with the dove at our church. He
Yeah.
did that a few years back.
He also did Mount Olive in Arlington, and
That's awesome.
Pastor Moore's church in Huntington, West Virginia. So yes, and then some other places that I don't even know.
Yeah.
You know, he'd go out and he'd say, "I'm doing a church out here on."
Yeah,
Route
the list,
7
Yeah,
or
the
Route
list would just go on and on. I mean, I don't think
Yes.
either one of us could think of how many places he did, and you were married to him, so
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
you know, to try to remember that.
That's a wonderful thing. I'm like,
Yeah.
I tell people all the time. I'm like, we get 100 years if we're lucky, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
And I think the most memorable things we can do with our life is to find loved ones to cherish it with,
Mhm.
and to find projects that make us happy. You know?
Yes.
And I
Yes.
think, out of what I've seen,
Yeah.
he loved making other people happy. Like,
Yes, he did.
Especially with his artwork.
Yes, he did.
And it was black excellence.
Yeah,
he
that's-
was
yeah.
he was black excellence, and he has
amazing.
left his mark.
Yes.
I will dearly miss him, but he has left his mark in Ashland.
In Ashland, around the holidays, he was the main
man.
guy.
That was the man, right?
He is the main
He was.
guy.
I don't know
really
how
was.
You
he.
know how he painted the town.
That's what
he
he
always
did.
did.
It's amazing. I don't know how he literally fit everybody in
he
to
did.
be
Yeah.
able to get every spot. Like,
Yeah, he painted the town. And also in Arlington, Memorial Day, the
hmm
longest history parade, isn't it, in the United States, I think.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the longest history.
Yeah.
Yes.
He did. He always did paintings downtown, window paintings for that parade every year.
See,
And then the
that's
car
advertisement
dealerships. Yeah.
Before advertisement wasn't.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
it's like
Yes.
this type of advertisement that we do here is kind of it's like based off of that dream. You know what I mean? Like that getting the word out for other people's businesses. That's kind of the same business model. Like I love it. That was like the first. They kind of paved the way for stuff like this to even be here. I think that's amazing, and I feel like I'm glad that we have a Black History Museum that literally is going to have something up for a long time for generations to see, because I think that's important. And
Very.
man, all the things they did. I just, 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 man, it's impressive to see how big of a catalog, you know, when you look at somebody's life, it's like, okay, well, I did this or I did this, but if you stayed consistent with something for years, you get really good at it and you get kind of a legacy for it.
Mhm.
That's amazing. Like how many pieces he's done, and just that's so wild.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It is.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
And we'll never let his memory, he'll never die.
No.
So, you know,
Yeah.
and again, as long as I've got breath in my body, the museum is
I
still
know
going.
that's right.
And I know when I leave this world, the museum will go on.
Yes.
And he will go on in the museum, you know. Yeah.
And we are so thankful for the Black History Museum too, because he really put his heart into those paintings because he knew how important it was.
Yeah. Yep, he did.
And they were excellent.
Yep,
So
he did.
we are getting into documentaries here at the studio, and I'd actually love it if we could do a documentary on your husband, and I think that would be a really cool way to like have that out there as
Interview some people and get some things.
like,
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
and that would be kind of neat, and maybe even have like I was thinking maybe his son still like do like a couple of paintings to where we could have that in the video, you know, where it's just like showcasing that it's like passed on, you know, and that you know there's other people following in those footsteps and doing that. I think that would be really awesome, just to make a documentary of the whole story.
I agree.
I know it's still kind of a shock, and it's still like kind of fresh right this second. But you let me know whenever you're ready for that. And
Okay.
that's that would be a passion project for me to get that story out, and you wouldn't have to pay a thing. That's just
Well, Miss Doris knows
the
the museum will support
No, we wouldn't
anything
even worry about
regarding
any of
it.
that. That's just an amazing, just to get the story out. I think that's one of those stories that's like, you know, I love that. That's you know, it's hometown. It makes you feel good. It's one of those. That could be like almost a Hallmark movie. I swear. It's like the weirdest thing.
We did put out he did have a chance to write a book of his life. It's a short story, but it's got a lot of information in it, and so it's just like his his life and times of what he's been through. And also we have another book that has just all of his paintings, you know, just a book of paintings, not all of them, because when we put the book out, he made so much more after that, you know, so.
It's hard to keep up with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've been with him since basically the beginning he started doing this, right? Like,
No. Actually, we were married for 20 years.
20 years.
Mm-hmm.
So out of the 20 years that you guys were married, did you see a big change in how people, or how he worked with people? Did it change a lot?
Yes, his art advanced. It was so advanced from the time that, that I started seeing him and married him. His art had advanced so much.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And you know the dinners, the fundraising dinners that we have every year in February for the Black History Museum, I'll always have an exhibit up in honor of him. There'll always be something.
And I loved how you did the tables where you had like individual people's names.
Oh yes, the bios. Yes,
That was
That
nice.
was so cool.
yeah. Every year, yeah.
It was such a good idea.
Yeah, and I'll do local people. I will I'll do general Black history. But there are some like C.B. Knuckles. There will always be a table in his honor. You know, as well. And it was like with Mr. Jerry. I will most likely always have one in his honor as well. I just will. I mean, there's certain ones you just. Yeah, so it was very nice, and I was so glad that you were able to come.
Yeah.
Thank you. And we want to congratulate you and your aunt for getting the key to the city of Ashland.
Now,
Thank you.
How amazing was that?
That
Yeah,
I have
was
never seen that.
that was an honor.
Yeah, it was a shock.
Listen,
Yes.
I've seen that in movies, but I ain't never seen that in real life. And the
It
fact
was
that
a shock.
he's
And I
whipped them
just
out. I
sat
was
down,
like, all right.
and I did not want to get back up. Well, you know, I'm not a person for
I know.
pats on the
Never,
back. I'm not.
I know.
I'm not.
I know it. But
I
you
mean,
know what?
But
That's okay. When other people want to show you that,
I
Yes.
was honored. I was
Yes.
honored.
it's amazing.
And I told Miss Doris, I was thinking with Jerry when he got his. So I put
Yes,
something on Facebook
yes.
when he got his key to the city.
Mm-hmm.
And he was surprised over that. That was kind of a,
Yes.
I wish there'd have been more fanfare when they did
Yes.
it, but they did it.
It
That's
was
what
kind of a
matters.
private thing.
Yes, it was.
I took the video.
Thank goodness, yes.
That's a very small club
Uh-huh.
of people that have the key to the city. I mean, that's kind of a, you know, that's basically saying you've got the heart of the city in your hand, you know.
I was
The
honored.
people
I
love you.
truly
That's-
was. I was
that's what that
honored, and
means.
my aunt was honored as well.
Yes.
That's really cool.
Mhm.
One day, I will have one of them keys.
Here we go.
I'm gonna do something amazing. That's gonna.
You're already doing amazing
Oh, I
stuff.
know,
Yeah.
but I'm
You are.
gonna get one of them keys. That's
You
all
know,
I'm
I
saying.
always,
There you
I
go.
always promote the work that you do. I mean, to have a podcaster here in Ashland
I appreciate
and
it.
the work that you're doing is wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful.
Proud of you.
I want to get these stories out. You know, that's my legacy to leave.
Yeah.
Just like, you know.
And it was great to have you guys at the dinner.
Yeah.
And
so
we will
fun.
do that every year.
Every
And
year, I
Yes,
will be
yes.
at that.
It was a great time.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yes.
It really was. Out of everything that, when you look back on a legacy, it's hard to pick one specific spot that kind of captivates you.
Mhm.
Do you have anything in mind that was like your favorite piece of art that he did?
Yes, he has. I have a piece of art that he mudded. He made it with a knife.
Oh, look, the putty stuff.
Yeah,
Oh.
and that one's not going anywhere.
That's
I don't know if
what-
I've seen that.
I'm curious about that one. Yeah, that's awesome.
And also, there was one that he did when he really first got into doing the large African pieces, and it was of some boys. And,
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I know that one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, he had done the one that you seen. He had done one before that, and we were going to display it, you know, at an art show. And I said, "Do not sell that because I want to keep that."
Mhm.
Well, lo and behold, it
sold
got sold.
No.
It got sold, and you know, but that was a good piece, and so I wasn't going to let any more go.
Do we know the people who bought the piece?
Actually, no, because we were down in Kentucky, close to Bowling Green. Yeah, Bowling
Shout
Green.
out to anybody that might know where this piece is, because we might have you on a video later.
Yeah, there we go.
Track that piece down.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm blown away by that. That's, you know, I hope one day that, you know, a legacy can be just even a quarter of that. You know,
Yes.
I'd be happy with. He did so much, and like so many people knew him. Like everybody I've ever talked to has just always been so highly spoke about him. Like, I mean, it's just, that's awesome.
And it was a large turnout for his funeral. It was
Yes.
very, very large. However, I didn't know I was
Well known
speaking,
and well
which was-
loved. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know I was speaking, which threw me off, but it was okay. Did the best I could.
Yes.
You know, yeah, but it was a beautiful service. It was beautiful, beautiful. And then when the men's choir got up, and then they played the song Miss Sherry had sang, and we got to listen to him. That was beautiful.
He had a beautiful voice.
Yes, he did.
Yes.
Yes, he did. It's beautiful.
And he loved singing in the men's choir. He always wanted to go to practice. Yeah.
They honored him. They truly
Yeah,
honored
they
him.
sure did. And
I love
plus being a veteran.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
How long did he serve? Do you know?
13 years, I
Wow.
believe. 13 years.
A real deal veteran.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Sometimes you hear people say they'll be like a veteran, and they'll be like, you know, a couple years. Any years that you're in there, that's definitely a veteran. But like, he
Yes.
was a real deal. That's a Patriot veteran. 13 years.
Yes, he was.
That's,
He was.
Did he make it was that like, was he going in to be like a career military? Or did he-
I think so. His father was World War I and World War II
oh, wow.
veteran.
Awesome.
And and then his brother, his older brother Charles, he retired from, I guess, the military. I don't know what branch, but he retired military, and he have a niece that retired military. So he's really had a military family too,
That's awesome.
you know. So
Kind of wonder. Miss Peggy is doing
Gold Star.
the Gold Star. I'm wondering what the requirements are for the Gold Star thing on that. I'm not quite sure.
I
how that
don't
works,
know.
but that would be
You-
kind of
yeah,
neat to
yeah.
have him maybe.
Yeah, she sent out information, and I apologize. I don't.
Yeah, I don't know it either.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but
maybe,
we can
we'll
we can
have
of
to talk
course
to
get
her
it
about
out.
that. Maybe
Yes,
see
I've shared it, but
Yeah.
yes.
because that would be interesting if we can get his name mentioned at that. Because that'd be even cool.
Absolutely.
That's amazing.
yes.
So, do you guys got any projects going on for the future?
Well, like I said, I do have the Negro League paintings. Plan to do something with that this summer, but I don't have any dates yet.
Okay.
So.
What about you? Anything coming up for the museum?
We've got the Evening of Jazz, September the
that?
12th. That's going to be at the Bellefonte Country Club. It's sponsored by Dr. Rhodes and his
Hey.
wife, Dottie Rhodes.
I
yes.
love them. They're awesome.
So, yes, I'll have a live jazz band there, a 4-piece.
That's awesome.
It'll be a nice evening.
That's really
Yeah, I'll get more information out as we get it all together. But yes, it should
Is
be
that-
a really, really nice time.
Is that like one of those nights where you wear like a
It
tux,
will.
or
It
is
no
it,
tux.
Okay.
No tux. no, but it will be
I need one of those in my life. That's all I'm saying. Please, one.
dinner wear. you
Yeah,
know.
evening apparel.
Yes, dinner wear. It doesn't have to be anything, but I
Any
I
day
do
I
like
can wear a suit, I'm happy.
I do like
Yeah.
to make things nice. That's me. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna be getting more suits. I'm gonna be the Steve Harvey out here. I'm telling you. You can see me in a suit
And
everywhere.
now, no one could touch Miss Jerry, however, and that is no lie.
I'm telling
Man
you,
could dress.
The man could dress.
He had
He was
the,
a fine dresser,
yes,
for sure.
the houndstooth jacket, which I tell her about the whole time. And he was actually buried in that jacket, and I loved that
Yeah.
jacket.
Yeah.
And he came in. I was sitting. This was the second fundraiser I think I had.
Uh-huh.
He came walking in. Can't say what but I walked over. I thought, if I can get in there, I told him, I said, if I could get in there, I'd snatch it off you right now.
That's
He was
funny.
like, stop it, boy, stop it. Yeah, but yeah, he could dress. Now he could dress.
Yeah. See, I love that. I think that's how men should dress. I think
Absolutely.
suits are
Yeah.
Absolutely,
that's where it's at.
absolutely. I
There's
agree.
something about it, man. It's
Yeah.
just when you're in a suit, you just feel so confident. It just feels like everything is like the way the world should be. You're
Yeah,
just, you know,
you
like,
just feel better.
It just feels better all the way
He's
around.
the type of man, though, that he would wear a suit, but then he had to have the shoes to match, and
Yep.
and everything had to
He
just
did.
go together.
Oh, he did. Oh, he did. Yeah, he did.
One of those.
It was hard to keep up with him as his wife, you know.
Yeah, he didn't play.
That's cool.
So, yeah.
That's awesome. Well, is there anything that you guys would like to talk about?
Miss Doris, you have anything else you want to say?
I would just like to say that, I really miss him, and I hope that his legacy will continue, because, he'll never be forgotten. And I just miss him. That's it.
I mean, I agree. It's a legend.
Here, here.
Yes, and I'm glad that we could sit down and talk
Yeah.
about him today.
I think his legacy will definitely live on. And
Yes.
I look forward to seeing just how it shapes up in the future. I think it's going to be amazing. Just the legacy he left behind is a big one.
I do believe he left his mark with a lot of people.
For sure. Did a good job. That's awesome.
He did.
Yes.
And that's the thing. We could be lucky sometimes in life, and just to get to meet somebody like that is lucky to me. Like, I think that's awesome. So
Yeah. I continue that.
that's awesome. So hopefully we will have something cool to look forward to this summer. I look forward to seeing
Well,
those
maybe
films.
we'll work on that documentary.
I'm ready whenever
And
you
we
are.
have Juneteenth. That's right. We have Juneteenth.
Yes.
Juneteenth celebration on June 19th. That will be around 6 to 9.
Cool.
Yeah. So
And that's
look forward to
another
that.
thing. We need to start doing maybe for the museum. We need to start maybe doing something like a documentary series for the museum. Something maybe we can leave behind that way.
Sure.
Maybe you
Yes.
can cultivate a list of people. That would be
Yeah.
great. We could start.
Sure.
We could do the first one for her, and then we could start
Sure.
down a list of just amazing people throughout Ashland.
Yeah,
Throughout,
absolutely. Absolutely. We could work on that.
That would be really
Yeah, I
cool.
would love that. Well, I mean, I'll be back in here.
I love it.
I mean, you do great work, and
We
I
are here
love
for
it.
you.
Yeah,
I love it. We're
and we
here for it.
appreciate you having us on today.
Anytime.
Thank
This
you.
is
I
what we
really
love.
appreciate it also.
I love this. This is the history that people should be seeing. So
And it's also, there's a lot of black history in the
this
tri-state
tri-state.
area.
yeah, and it's not spoken
yeah.
about enough. That's what I'm saying. It's like your story, our lens is supposed to be for the people around this area. We want to showcase the real heroes of this place. Like there's so much more to the Appalachian Mountains than just pill mills and what they put in the papers, and we got some people that just loved this community. They loved the people in this community, and it's, I don't know, if given the chance, that's what we're going to do. We're going to showcase all of them if we can.
That's good. That'll be great.
I love it.
Because I'm actually from Greenup, Kentucky, and I remember the one schoolhouse for the blacks. We only had the one schoolhouse, and I could not wait to start school. And kindergarten, that's when they desegregated.
Desegregated.
And so I didn't get to go. So, and they had one teacher, Miss Jenny Green, and she taught that school. I mean, there's a lot of things.
I think I have an exhibit regarding her.
Yes.
Say, that sounds like an amazing
No,
story.
I
to
do.
talk
I
about
have
right
something.
there.
I have something regarding Greenup, regarding the school and stuff at the museum. Yes.
And then there's, like I was talking about the Negro Leagues. Well, one of Thomas, his brother lived in Greenup. Yeah, his name was Horace Thomas, and his brother was in the Negro Leagues.
I love that name, Horace.
Yeah, that's
Come
old.
on. Yeah, Egyptian. Let's go.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, there's some stories around here that I would absolutely adore being able to put to film. Like just making documentaries about some of these would be just amazing.
Yeah.
And it's, there's not a lot of people going out of their way to try to tell these stories, and I think that that's a shame. Like I feel like everybody's story is amazing. Like, it's just finding the way to tell it is kind of the big deal. But I look forward to that. That's I think that's where the future lies, right there.
Yes.
Yep, I agree.
Well, I want to thank you for
No
this
problem.
moment. I appreciate you,
Absolutely.
and I'm sure that Jerry is just so proud.
You should be.
He always told me, he said, I got a lot of friends, so if anything ever happens to me, it's going to be all kinds of people.
Yeah, he's right.
He did.
He's absolutely
Yeah.
right.
That's right.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
But again, thank you for having us on.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
It's my pleasure. I love it. So hopefully we get to see you guys later again. And
Sure.
yeah. I look
Thank
forward to it.
you.
Well, thank you very much.
No problem.
Alrighty.